Silver like snow blanketed the entire small town, and the streetlights flickered in the cold night like faint starlight. 15-year-old Koro stood on a silent bridge, tightly clutching an undelivered letter. It was addressed to his late mother. He didn't believe in miracles or in words that could mend the past. To him, the world carried only one emotion: loneliness. The church bell chimed, its faint echoes drifting through the icy air. Suddenly, the river's surface reflected a strange light, like flowing starlight. Koro turned around and saw a postman in a deep blue uniform standing behind him. The postman's eyes seemed to hold an entire galaxy. With a slight smile, he asked, "Do you have a letter left undelivered? What is this? Some kind of Santa Claus joke?" Koro frowned, his tone skeptical. "I'm the Starlight Postman," the postman said, his voice gentle yet firm. "My job is to help those who cannot deliver their heartfelt words. Tonight is the final night. If you wish, I can take this letter to the place you hope it will reach." "To heaven?" Koro sneered, his tone laced with mockery. The postman didn't reply. Instead, he handed Koro a lamp. "Would you like to come with me? Some words, if not delivered in person, may never be heard." Despite his doubts and resistance, Koro eventually followed the postman onto a steam train. Its locomotive resembled a giant star, emitting a faint yet warm light. The train cars were filled with people, or rather, some were people and some were indistinct shadows. These shadows were ethereal and silent, each clutching a letter tightly. Sitting down, Koro asked the postman in a low voice, "Who are they?" "Every soul has words left unsaid," the postman explained. "Tonight we're delivering the most sincere wishes." His voice was deep, like a bell tolling from afar. The train traveled through an endless sea of stars, with ever-changing scenes outside the window. Starlight flowed like rivers. Holding the letter in his hands, Koro felt a flicker of fear. He had poured his deepest longing and resentment into the letter. Would his mother really want to hear these words? The train finally stopped at a vast platform under the starry sky. Countless stars twinkled in the distance, like silent souls. The postman stood at the platform's edge and took Koro's letter, saying gently, "I'll complete the final leg of the journey. You'll find that the courage to express your feelings is more important than the result." Koro hesitated for a moment before handing over the letter. His voice was so soft, it was almost inaudible. "Will she forgive me?" The postman smiled faintly, but didn't answer. Instead, he turned and walked toward the depths of the starlight. His figure gradually became transparent until it merged with the endless galaxy. At that moment, Koro felt a lightness in his chest, as if an indescribable emotion was being released. When the train resumed its journey, the carriage was empty, and the sea of stars outside the window was gradually replaced by the light of dawn. Koro found himself back at the bridge, holding a small lamp in his hands. The light flickered like a star. He looked up at the sky and softly said, "Merry Christmas, Mom." The morning snow fell quietly, and the starlight seemed to shimmer in reply.